the last Norman IV meeting on December 9, Vladimir Putin touched upon the topic of the murder of a Chechen refugee committed in Berlin. Listen to these unscrupulous and deceitful words.
Я знаю, что в Берлине погиб человек. Это не просто грузин, это человек, который принимал активное участие в боевых действиях на стороне сепаратистов на Кавказе. Он не грузин по национальности. Этот человек находился у нас в розыске. Это боевик, причем очень жесткий и кровавый человек. Только в одной из акций, в которых он принял участие, им было убито 98 человек. Он был одним из организаторов взрывов в московском метро. Я не знаю, что с ним произошло. Это бандитская среда, и там может произойти все, что угодно. Но я полагаю, что только на основе предварительных соображений некорректным является высылка дипломатов, которые не имеют к этому никакого отношения.
To begin with, Putin for some reason notes that the murdered is not Georgian by nationality. But does nationality change anything? Or does Putin hint at the fact that if he isn't Georgian, then it's okay to kill him? It's like there's no need to worry like that. That's not even a Georgian. That's just a Chechen. Vladimir Putin then says that Zelimkhan Khangashvili took part in the fighting on the side of the separatists, that is against the Russian troops who came in arms to Chechen land to order to seize it. And what was he supposed to do? To welcome them with open arms? Then the Russian president calls Zelimkhan a bloody man because he allegedly participated in an operation against the Russian military in which 98 people were killed. Firstly, there is no evidence for these and other accusations that Putin has listed. Secondly, if Putin calls any person involved in the murder of 98 military men a bloody man, then what does he call himself? If Chechnya was occupied by his order, as a result of which not 98 people were killed, but about 250,000 people, with more than 40,000 children among them. 250,000 people, this is the fourth part of the entire Chechen nation. What should be called a person by whose order 1/4 of the whole nation was destroyed? And this is just the beginning. After all, Putin then attacked Georgia and then occupied the territory of Ukraine. And he also supports Bashar al-Assad and helps him kill the Syrian people. Can anyone else be compared to Putin in bloodthirstiness and cruelty? Then at this meeting, he says that he doesn't know who killed Zelimkhan and that this is a bandit environment where anything can happen. Okay, then what's the name of the gang that issued the killer who killed Zelimkhan a valid Russian passport with a different data? Yes, of course, bandits can do anything. However, from which bandits Zelimkhan fled to Germany? What bandits did he ask for political asylum in Germany? From whom he had been saving his life, and which bandits did he blame for the assassination attempts committed on him before? Of course, he was blaming the Federal Security Service of Russia. He claimed that his safety was threatened by the Russian authorities. He sought asylum in Germany due to the persecution in Russia. And the only bandits from whom Zelimkhan sought protection were the Russian special services. So what bandit environment is Mr. Bloody Putin talking about here?